Hello everybody, I'm Shreya Agarwal, currently a final year undergraduate in pursuing BS Economics. This is for the branch induction session for economics. I will be answering a set of questions that were given to me by the academic council. So without further ado, on to the first question. What were the reasons that got you interested in pursuing BS Economics? All right. So for me personally, I think it was the best option available to me at the time of JE counseling or at the time of branch change. To put that into perspective, my All India rank was 2189 and CPI was 8.96. You can read about why I thought it was the best option at that time on a blog I had written after my first year, and here is the link to that blog, or you can just simply type Shreya Agarwal Economics IIT Bombay and you'll get it on the first link. Apart from the extrinsic motivation that I've mentioned in that blog, after HS 101, I had started developing a liking for economics because I liked the mix of math, coding, daily news, international relations, reading, debate arguments, and a lot more that is involved in in the subject. It won't be fair for me to say that I read up a lot about economics and that is what I started liking about economics. But yeah, these were the things that I liked after my first year, and that is why I decided not to branch change. On to the second questions. What are the advantages of studying economics in an engineering centric college? All right. So, firstly, you get to take electives from all the engineering departments, be it CS or IEOR, and that is really important because these courses complement your major course, and that is where and that is how economics can be used at its best. Secondly, you get opportunities to combine your econ expertise on projects from other departments or with your peers from other engineering fields. Thirdly, you get to sit for placement for companies that might not go to, say, SRCC, which is one of the best economic colleges in DU, but come to IIT Bombay. So these are some of the advantages. What are the disadvantages? I think you have a smaller pool of peer group to team up for some core econ centric competitions than you would have in a commerce or an economics college, which is primarily economics centric. Secondly, some companies that go to econ centric colleges for placements for econ roles don't come to IIT Bombay yet. Example, there is a company called B. Shaw which specializes in econometric analysis, but they haven't come for internships for us, and or investment banks for finance roles. So these are some of the things that you need to keep in mind. Moving on to the next question. What is the difference in BS economics from other branches? Okay, so I'll cover it in very short. Firstly, I don't think there's a lot of different, but some to keep some points. It is more academically relaxed, so it is easy to maintain a good CPI and thus leaves you with more time to do other stuff. Secondly, you have to take a lot more non-econ HSS courses, which might be a positive point for some, a negative point for others. Thirdly, some parts of the society still prefer BTech over BS, so you might find yourself falling prey to that. This may include some companies, some Indian colleges like ISI, like Indian Statistical Institute, where certain master degrees are only open for engineering grads but not for econ grads. This, however, is not a constraint for any foreign university or any company as such in the foreign space. All right. And the fourth point under this would be that you understand the economics, the news, the daily news, economic news better than a lot of your peers, which keeps you at a advantage position of talking to any professional, especially in the non-core industry. All right. What are your plans after BS economics? So currently I'm in my final year and I want to spend this year exploring and creating all dimensions of myself. I haven't finalized any plan as such, but some options that I'm looking at include uh, an MBA or a master's in econ or finance, or a job in consulting or in a finance coding role. And I'm also looking at some entrepreneurship opportunities. All right. Having answered all these set of questions that were given to me by the UGSC, this is what I want you to actually take away from here. So, a freshie year me would give you a long list of reasons why you should, and another long list of why you should not take economics at IITB. You can find those reasons on the article that I mentioned above. I still stand by most parts of it, but this is what I've come to realize after spending 2 more years at IIT Bombay or in my life in general. I've come to realize that no decision is right or wrong. You need to make the decision where you think you'll be most comfortable with, keeping in mind some hardcore points. So just keep in mind the advantages and disadvantages that are listed on this screen. Advantages include academically relaxed, easier to maintain good CPI, and the jargon in a lot of non-core projects and interview does not sound completely new to you. So you are more at an advantage position there. And some hardcore disadvantages include companies like PNG, HUL, and ITC not opening for internships. But compare that with your alternative, whether they do open for your alternative or not, and whether you really would like to keep that option open or not. And then some Indian colleges like ISI, which I said require engineering degrees for certain master courses. You have to take up a lot more non-econ HSS electives. That is a disadvantage for me. And all courses are mostly theoretical and no lab work. This could be a disadvantage for one and an advantage for the other if you don't like labs. But yeah, they do become, but yeah, the courses do become boring at some point of time and you have all theoretical stuff. But keeping these some basic advantages and disadvantages in mind, if I would have had to make a branch change decision now, I would spend lesser time on making these kind of calculated decisions than actually going up and reading, like, say if I'm comparing between economics and chemical engineering, I would spend like 2 days of mine reading some articles on economics and another 2 days reading some articles in chemical engineering, and then I would compare in which side do I enjoy myself the most. And then I would see whether these advantages or disadvantages are something that I'm willing to live with or not. So that's it from my side. Keep these points in mind and all the very best for your decision and future. Thank you.